Hi girls, welcome back to Glam-me-up. I just filmed this red carpet look for my L'Oreal contrast entry, so if you want to check that out, I will have that link below, so if you're wondering about the makeup that I'm wearing. So I figured while I was already in filming mode and I already had my makeup done, I would go ahead and do a review comparison video, kind of like a Battle of the Brands video, because I love doing those, on the Revlon lip butters and the L'Oreal Color Riche gloss bombs. So I have two from each of the line right here. I plan on picking up more, but I wanted to go ahead and do the video because I know a lot of people are looking at these since they just came out and everything and wondering which one that they should get. And excuse the annoying dog barking outside and water running. That's my neighbor's annoying. But anyways, so basically I have a red one and a berry color one from the Revlon lip butters, and then from the L'Oreal ones I have a berry color and a nude color. I wanted to get a nude one of the Revlon lip butters. I just haven't had a chance yet, but you can still kind of tell by swatching them in the store if you want. So right now I am wearing the Revlon lip butter in Red Velvet, and I love this. This is like the perfect red color for me because I don't know, some reason it seems like it's the perfect red. It's so hard to find the good red color. Maybe because you can layer it up and get the intensity that you want, and it can be sheer, so you can also like change the color with a lip liner. So I think it's very customizable, which I definitely like. But this is what it looks like. These are very creamy, so that's why it's like such a mess. That may be a little bit of a downside. You just can't twist it up too much. You don't want to twist it up any further than like that when you're applying it. So I'm not even going to twist it up now. Somehow it seems to have turned a little bit. So don't leave these in the car in the heat or anything, or under direct light, because you don't want them to melt since they are very creamy. And the packaging on these, both of these are about the same. This has the quilted Revlon Color Burst stuff, but it's got the color on the cap, which is nice. These also have the color on the cap, but they're much more like sleek, and they've got the gold trim. It almost reminds me of like a YSL lipstick. So I definitely like the pretty packaging on the L'Oreal ones, but overall it doesn't really matter because it's the product that matters. So these are really hyped up here on YouTube, and that's because they are amazing. They have excellent color payoff. It's a lipstick and a lip gloss and a lip balm all in one. I really love these because they are so pigmented, so you can get like a lipstick, but it kind of depends on which colors you get now, because this is the most pigmented one that they have because it is a red lip. Oh my gosh, stop barking. Since it is a red lip, it is very pigmented, but this is kind of like medium pigmented. You can build it up to make it more pigmented, but then I also hear that the very nude color, the light nude colors are less pigmented, so it just depends. But with these, I mean, I've even got a darker color. It's supposed to be like a deep mauve. This one is in Heavenly Berry, and it's not very pigmented at all. So these are definitely way less pigmented, and that might be nice for you if that's what you're looking for, if you just want like a tinted lip balm. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the dog. If you're looking for a tinted lip balm, then this is definitely what you want. But if you want like a lipstick that's extremely moisturizing and stuff, and also very glossy, then I would go with these, because these are not as glossy at all. I think they're called gloss bombs, but I find that they look more like a wet, they almost leave that, it does look hydrated on your lips, but it's not glossy or anything. So it almost, these are definitely more of a lip balm than these are. This, as you can tell by the one that I'm wearing, it's super glossy, and especially the berry one, it really looks like I've got a lip gloss on. So this one is in Berry Smoothie, and it's a nice mauve color. It's definitely a berry color. It's got some sparkle in it, so it looks very pretty on the lips, and the sparkle just adds more shine. And then the Red Velvet one, I don't think has any shimmer in it. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't want to wait to film this, so I'm just going to ignore it and just don't pay attention to that. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you all, so you can really see side by side, because that's the only thing that's really going to be able to tell. So I'll take a picture on my hand. Let me just insert a picture of a swatch right here, and you can tell the differences. But I can also put them on my hand too, so you guys can see. So this is the Red Velvet Revlon Lip Butter. So in one swipe, that's the color that you get with that. Normally you do probably about 2 or 3. So there's that one. Very pigmented and very glossy, as you can tell. Very nice, and it has great coverage. And then this is the Berry Smoothie Revlon Lip Butter. So this one's definitely more sheer, so it's got that light wash of color, and then you can also go over it to make it more pigmented, which I really like. So there's the lighter one. So now onto the L'Oreal Gloss Bombs. This one is in Heavenly Berry. You can also tell by looking at these up close, they look like they'd be kind of sheer. They remind me of like a tinted chapstick or something. So here's this one in one swipe. Can't even see that on my hand. Let's layer it up a little bit. I'm still going over it and you can still barely even see that. And if you look at these in the packaging, the two berry colors, they look like this one would even be darker by looking at them. And then looking at them in the tube, side by side, this one looks like it'd be more pinker. This one looks a tad bit darker, but this one, they look pretty similar. You know, they look like they would both be very pigmented, but this one is not pigmented at all. So now for the lighter one, this one is in Nourishing Nude. So one swipe. I'm going to go ahead and layer that up. So on the hand, you can't even really tell much of a color difference at all. You can kind of see that that one's a little bit more pink tinted and this one's a little bit more beigey, but not really much. I mean, you can't really tell much of a color difference in those two, even though they are very different in the tube. So these are the up close swatches. This one is Revlon Lip Butter in Red Velvet, and this one is the Berry Smoothie Lip Butter. This one is the Heavenly Berry, and then this one is the Nourishing Nude. So I also wanted to show you guys what it looks like on the lips. Now this is kind of scary because it zoomed in really close, but you can already tell this is the Red Velvet, so you can see how pigmented this is on my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off, and then I'm going to show you the other ones. Another thing that I like about the Red Velvet is it's actually kind of like a stain. If you blotch your lips after you put it on, it leaves kind of like a wash of color. This is not my natural lip color. This is definitely stained a little bit. My natural lips are definitely more pale than this. And I feel like you can also make these into a stain. So if you apply like one coat, let it kind of sit a second and then wipe it off, but don't wipe it entirely off or just blot it. It removes like the slippery shininess and it just leaves like a nice stain where you could still eat and kiss or whatever within. It's not going to transfer. So that's really nice about this dark one. I'm not really sure about that with this one. I haven't tried that, but I know the Red Velvet does that. So you already saw the Red Velvet on my lips. Now I'm going to show you Berry Smoothie up close. So it gives a very nice wash of like a berry pinkish purple color. It's definitely more on the pink side looking at it from far away, but I only had to go over it like twice to get this color. You could keep building it up if you want it to be darker, or you could go with just one color to make it a very light wash of color. So I really like this on my lips. This is a great look if you just want, if you still want to have nude lips but you want a little bit of color because you don't want to look dead. This is excellent for that, and it's very glossy, as you can tell. It's actually showing up much more pink in real life than it is on camera, so it's not showing up quite as pigmented as it really is. So now I'm going to move on to the L'Oreal ones. This is the Heavenly Berry one, so it's the darker one. I just layered that on a lot and I don't even have any color hardly. So it's still very sheer. You can't even really tell that I have much on my lips other than maybe a gloss. These remind me a lot of just a lip gloss, just those tinted lip glosses. Like here, let me show you. Kind of like these. This is one of those CoverGirl ones. They look like they have color in the tube, but when you put them on, they don't really have much color, maybe just a tint. So that's kind of what these remind me of. As you can see on my lips, it's not very much color at all. It is pretty shiny. Does look pretty shiny, but I don't think it's quite as shiny as the lip butters. To the nude one, and this one doesn't really do much at all on my lips. This almost just acts like a clear lip gloss or lip balm. So this is very similar to my actual natural lip color, kind of like a mauve nude color. But it's just a little bit extra and with the shine as well. Okay, so I went ahead and put back on the Revlon Lip Butter in Red Velvet because I like it that much. I also wanted to list the ingredients on my blog, so I'll have ingredients of both of these if you guys want to check them out to really see the difference in them and the formula in them, of really how moisturizing they are. They're both very moisturizing on your lips, but none of them are like a lip balm to where they're going to improve your lips any. I don't think that they're really making claims of that, but keep in mind it's not in place of your lip balm. You still need to use a good lip balm that's going to hydrate your lips and replenish them. So these aren't for that, but they're definitely a moisturizing lip color. It's perfect. I definitely prefer these, at least the Revlon lip butters, to lipsticks because I think they look so much better on the lips. Just makes your lips look really hydrated. It's not like a dry, tacky lipstick, because there's nothing worse than lipstick that's going to flake off or it's just dry and it just feels heavy on your lips. So if you're one of those people that really likes the feel of a gloss or you don't like it to be too sticky, these are perfect for you, because if you don't like wearing lipstick because it's too heavy and it kind of smears around or it's hard to apply, then this is going to work really good. And also, if you don't like gloss like me, I don't like it to be too sticky. I like to feel like my lips are moisturized, not like caked with lip gloss. So this is definitely a good alternative to that. Even if you got like the nude ones of these, it would definitely be more like a lip gloss effect. So like I said, these are much less pigmented. They're not as shiny, I don't think. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they all have SPF in them, I believe. This one says SPF 15 on the cover. It doesn't say on the Revlon lip butter, so I'm not for sure. I don't know for sure if these have it, but I know that these do because they say right on there, but I can't remember off the top of my head if these do. But one thing that I'm going to do with these, even though I don't prefer these as much and I feel like they're not really worth all the money, I think I might use these to kind of change the lip color. So I might use like either a lip liner or a lipstick and then go over them with one of these to kind of change it. If I wanted to tone it down, I could use the nude color or just add some gloss. And if I wanted to make something deeper or more berry tinted, I could use this. So you can kind of use them over top of something if you want to change them. Or change the color that you're using, or just add a little something extra, then that's great. Or if you're just someone who doesn't like a lot of color on your lips and you just want something tinted and natural looking, then these are perfect. If you don't wear a lot of makeup or if you're young, these are really good for that. But one thing that I will say about these that I do not like at all is, I guess it is the SPF taste in it. I'm not sure, I've heard people say that, but it's an awful taste. Like, they have this really bad smell. Smelling it on the outside smells like it has some type of vanilla scent, which isn't bad. This one definitely smells different. It almost smells like a vanilla, like cocoa scent or something. But on your lips, they just have like this nasty taste that it leaves. Similar to what I said about the Maybelline Baby Lips, is they just leave this awful taste that gets in your mouth somehow. I don't know. I even do, you know, the finger trick to get it off the inner rim so it doesn't get in my mouth. But you still get this really bad taste in your mouth, kind of like soury taste that just won't go away. So that's really annoying with these, because I have to kind of chew gum or keep water with me if I'm going to be using these, because it's just unbearable to me. I don't know. Some people might not bother them. I guess it is the SPF, so, and these definitely don't do that at all, so maybe these don't have SPF in them though, because I don't get that at all from these, but I definitely do with these. And I got them before with the Maybelline Baby Lips, which I can show you. I don't have it with me, it's in my purse, but that one definitely has SPF in it too, so it's probably what that is. It's just a really sour, nasty taste that you don't want in your mouth. As far as smell for the Revlon lip butters, they don't really have a scent at all. It would have been nice if they kind of coordinated the scents with the names of them, like Berry Smoothie and Red Velvet, but they didn't. It doesn't have any scent at all, which I like. I mean, I don't want it to be really scented. I don't like icky scents like these, and it doesn't really matter to me. It's just the product that matters, not the scent. So if that's something that bothers you, keep in mind these taste really bad and these don't have any scent or taste. So as far as the amount of product that you get, the Revlon lip butters don't have the product on here, but I will also have that on my blog if you want to check that out. Yeah, these don't have it on here either. Oh, actually it does on the side. This has 2.9 grams and the L'Oreal ones, or 0.10 ounces. I don't have the tag on my lip butter, so I'm not sure, but I'll have that listed on my blog too, like little details like ingredients and stuff if you want to check that out. And I'll have all the pictures of the swatches and everything, and the swatch of my hand, and I don't know if I'm going to have swatches on my lips or not because I've already taken it all off. So that is my battle of the brands on these. Overall, in my opinion, the winner of this battle of the brands was definitely the Revlon lip butters, hands down the best. Oh, and also the color selection. I think they have more color selections of these. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check, but it seems to me that they have a ton of these. Recently I've been seeing more of these, but I think these have a better color selection as far as that goes. So I think these are definitely the winner, and these not so much, but I can make them work because I did spend the money on them. I'll also have the price differences on my blog, all the little details like that, so if you want to see the prices. I think they cost about the same. It just depends on where you buy them. It's also good to get like coupons and stuff. So I got all of mine at CVS if you're wondering. So let me know what your thoughts is on these, what you think about them, if you've tried either one of these, and what your favorite colors are, because I would love to know. So make sure you also check out this look if you want to see a tutorial on this. It's my red carpet look. That will be linked below as well. And then check out all my latest videos at the end, linked at the end, and then also my latest nail of the week. And then also leave your thoughts in the comments below. You can leave me a video response too if you have a review on either one of these or a comparison video. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye everybody.